see. I think the mic is working. I think Spotify is working. Let me just see. Ah, yes. It is drowning me out a little bit, so I'm gonna turn that down. Hello, hello. How are we? It's been a while since I've streamed. It's good to see everybody. Let's see. That should be good. It's a little loud on my end, so I'm gonna turn Spotify itself down just a little bit. And then bring it up a little bit for you guys. And that should be the magical thing. I don't even know. I don't know. I've got a mess in front of me, and you can kind of see like the stream setup in the background. But yes, we're gonna do some Owl House themed arts and crafts. One of them is going to be Luce's hoodie. That way I can make a video analysis on Luce while cosplaying as her. And then I have some like literal Owl House wood things that I wanted to paint to make into the literal Owl House. And then if we have time, I have a little canvas that is really cute. Eden, hello! Welcome to the stream. Ooh, fun? I think it's gonna be fun too. I'm excited. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so let's focus on the hoodie because that has the most like logical application. I'm procrastinating crocheting right now. That's a mood. If I weren't streaming, I would have never gotten to this, so maybe you can lurk while we're streaming and just hang out and get the crocheting done while I get this done. We can be like crafty buddies. How are you doing? Emberfire, hello! Welcome to the stream. It's good to see all y'all. Okay, first thing I want to do is turn it into a not long sleeve, but short sleeve. So I'm gonna grab scissors. Yay! People are here! I'm just gonna cut across. It's gonna be really DIY, and I think that'll match Luce's vibe, so I'm not gonna try and make it too perfect. Oh my gosh, these scissors have adhesive on them. They're not cutting very well at all. No. How's everyone doing? How are your days going? What are you up to? Because right now I am laser focused on getting these scissors that don't want to cut to cut. I'm doing pretty good. I just got my hair dyed yesterday and it's pink. I should not emote excitedly with scissors in my hands. That's so cool. I love that. I'm so happy for you. Guys, let me know if I am like maxing out the mic. I have it at a much louder setting than I usually do. So I might max it out by accident. Oh my gosh, what I almost said what flavor pink. Hopefully nobody's eating your hair, but when they look at you, is it like bubblegum? Is it neon? Is it like a magenta? Like, what are the vibes? I dyed my hair pink a couple of times, and it washed out so fast. I don't even know how, but hopefully yours lasts a lot longer than mine. Okay. Getting this. It's fine on my end, and my headphones are pretty loud. Oh, nice, nice. Okay, we love that. Oh my gosh, I forgot how soft it is on the inside. Y'all, let me see if I can show you, like, this fabric is so soft. It is such a sensory yes. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. I do have better scissors. Thank you, Lord. I have better scissors. Oh yeah, that's better. Ooh, magenta is pretty. I love that. It's close to Basha hair color. It's like a magenta. It's close to Basha hair color wise. Heck yeah, Eden. I love that. And yes, like Emberfire said, magenta is very pretty. Another thing that I accidentally did was So when I had pink hair the first time, I was a teenager and I was playing volleyball, and so I would get really sweaty because we live in Florida and we were also just playing a sport, right? And there were these white couches where my mom worked, and I would sit down on the couch after practice because I was just like so tired, my legs were jelly, and I dyed the couches pink with my hair from the sweat. I felt so bad. So they moved those couches. And I learned not to sit on white things or own them. I do like having pockets in hoodies, so I'm not going to make it a crop top like Luce has. I'm going to keep this an oversized hoodie. But I am cutting off the sleeves because I live in Florida and it's hot. Alright. Let's see how quickly this one cuts it. Oh my gosh, it's so much better than the original one. It's so much easier to use these. So I've been trying to use Canva lately for my editing, and usually it works out just fine. I've been using Canva for stuff since like 2019 to 2020 is when I first started using it, and it's not working for me, but I'm still trying to use it. The video is like half as much effort as I usually put into it because I can't do half of the things I usually do for a video, but I am trying. Oh no, I have dyed so many towels pink. Oh no! Pockets, yes! Pockets! Okay, so Luce's top is like purple all the way down to like her armpits, right? And then it turns white, I think. I'm gonna get a reference picture. Now, could I just dip dye this? Yes. Would that probably be better? I have no idea. I've never done it. But would it be as fun to do things according to the way that I think they're supposed to go? No. So we're gonna do this the chaotic way. I just realized you guys can see my phone. Not that there's anything wrong with you guys. Not that I have anything in my search history that you guys shouldn't know, but yeah, no, everything's fine. Yeah, okay, so I have this one Google search where it just completely doxes me. So we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna dox me. Thank you. Okay, Luz Noceda. Yes, it's like right underneath her armpits that it turns white. Okay, we got this. The most accurate sentence ever. Do things the chaotic way. Yes. Alright, so I have a purple. There's much less purple in here than I anticipated. Oh no. Yeah, please don't show us that. I'm not, I promise. I'm not trying to, at least. Right, so I have 3 purples. Awesome. I was grabbing stuff, but I wasn't sure what I was grabbing. I was just grabbing stuff. And apparently I brought out metallic paint in amethyst and purple pearl. Purple pearl. As well as just purple iris, like, matte acrylic paint. And then we have... This is actually the top to, like, a cookie cutter set, but I lost them, so it's now a paint dish. Alright, no, before we do that, let me shake it up. Yeah, muscles. And then squirt it out. And then a trick that I've learned over the years of causing chaos with my own articles of clothing, and occasionally somebody else's when I had less self-control, is if you want to paint clothing, if you make the acrylic paint a little more watery, it'll sink into the fabric a little better, and it'll stain it without removing a lot of the quality of the fabric and stuff. Like, it won't have that, I guess, like the film or the skin on it. Hard to explain. I just realized I need something underneath it. Huh. I really should think things through before I start doing them. I guess I'm embracing the loose cosplay a little too hard today. That's okay. We'll figure it out. We have a notebook. I can use this notebook. Surely I won't need it in the future. Surely. Okay. We are just gonna start with one section and go from there. So wherever you're joining from, I hope you're having a wonderful day and that you're able to just kind of relax and enjoy the vibes, because I'ma just have fun. And also thank you for 600 subscribers. That was really cool. Forgot, this is the 600 subscribers thing. Thank you for that. Ooh, that's interesting. I didn't know that. Heck yeah, learning things. Yeah, so usually with paint, like, you put it on and it's dark and it kind of like it's just on there, and then it gets hard and it's really rough and it's not a good texture. If you add water, it kind of sinks in like that, and it's a really lovely hack. You really don't think things through, do you, human? Yes. So I just add a little bit, and then I add water, and a little bit goes a long way. But you do have to, like, do a couple of layers if you want it really soaked in. So, and some of it is a little darker than the rest because you did put the paint there and not the other place. But if you do it enough, it works out. I woke up this morning and I had like no energy whatsoever, and I was trying to figure out, like, okay, why am I so tired? Because, like, I've been keeping up with my health stuff, I've been sleeping enough, I've been eating enough, I've been eating enough salt, which is like one of the things I have to do for my condition. Like, I've been doing all of the things, but I'm still extremely tired. And then I, like, looked over and I had this giant box of Lucky Charms that I've been snacking on. I'm like, oh. Because, like, there's nothing wrong with Lucky Charms. It's amazing. And I love it. But when that's the only meal you have for the majority of the day, you're probably not going to get a lot of energy from that. And I just forget to eat actual food that's not the same food I've been eating for the past, like, 3 days or weeks. Anyway, so I had, like, actual meals today, and I'm feeling much better now. This is a bop. Stardew Valley has really good songs and music. Lucky Charms are good, but they do have a lot of sugar. That too. It's like setting your body up for like a really, really high sugar high and then crash. Oh, that's good. Oh yeah. Oh, that's good. Yes. Thank you. I think my body agrees that eating full actual meals is good as well. We are running into the edge of my little notebook here. So another trick is to fold it over. See, don't do that. Do, Wait, is the lily the Arrow Ace flag colors, or is it just me? Yes, it is the Arrow Ace flag colors. I believe you are the first one to notice that, so good eye, Eden. And yes, I spent a little bit of time figuring that out. I'm so glad you noticed it. Yes! Yes. Oh, good catch, right? Oh yeah, I was gonna see if I could... I noticed the Arrow Ace colors in a tuna fish shirt the other day. That's so cool. I have an eye for pride flags. Heck yeah. That's awesome. I have... Sorry, I am just like super distracted all of a sudden because I realized that I can have members now, and I wanted to see if I could gift a membership, but I don't think I can. I was counting on the live stream to be able to like gift a membership because I think I've seen bigger channels be able to do that. I don't know. But Ian, that's so cool that you have that like eye for pride flags, because I'm either I see it or I don't. I mean, obviously either somebody sees it or you don't, but like it could be really, really obvious and I'd be like, that's a really cool combination of colors. Like 2020, I would say I came across the trans pride flag for the first time, and or at least I like understood what it was and stuff. And like a year into knowing that and the gay pride flag and stuff, somebody that I watched on Twitch had like the trans pride flag in the background, and I looked at it, I was like, oh my gosh, she has such a gorgeous, you know, color arrangement behind her. Let me compliment her. And I had no idea, even though it was obviously a pride flag of some sort. I just thought that the colors were really cool. I was like, oh, are those your favorite colors or something? And she's like, oh no, my favorite color is actually like, I forget what it is, but she was like, my favorite color is actually like orange or something. That's the trans pride flag. And I was like, oh, that's so cool. I had no idea. So I think I'm slightly better, but still about as clueless on the average day. Oh. This ain't look like much, but it will when I'm done. I have paintbrush hairs all in it. No. I mean, it'll probably come out in the wash, but like, yeah. That's so valid. Stuff like that goes over my head all the time. Yeah. That's a mood. Alright. Trying to make it so it doesn't dump all over me, but also so I can move it. It's also the perfect purple. Thank you. I was kind of worried because it's a little richer in the paint bottle itself, but as I'm like watering it out a little bit, it's working out so much better. Kind of want to let it sit for a little bit, but also I don't want to wait that long, so we're just gonna go with it. There we go. I've been making a lot of like personal goals and like what do I want to do with myself in the next 10 months or so. Well, not 10 months, I can't think that far in the future, but like next 3 months, you know, and like trying to figure out what I want to do with myself and my time and my abilities. And I have made a few personal goals. So one of them is going to be, I'm going to start socializing a little bit more frequently. So currently, it has been only socializing when I am absolutely required to. And now, I'm gonna see if I can socialize with one person for 1 hour per week. And that is like sitting down with them or doing an activity with them. And it doesn't have to be somebody like new every week. It can be the same person, although I'm not limited to somebody. And it can also be somebody like my mom or my dad. It can totally be family. It just has to be like a social thing and not like, oh, you know, I'm taking somebody to, you know, get their wisdom teeth out or something. I don't know. So it has to be like out to socialize specifically. And hopefully by doing that, I will kind of get myself used to socializing. And I'll also be able to make like an actual how to socialize video with actual like challenging myself to actually do the thing. So yeah, I have that goal. And then as like a reward for that, a future goal is like, I'm gonna be able to have a Discord if I'm able to socialize regularly without like exhausting myself socializing. And I'm hoping I'm able to find like a healthy balance, because socializing when you're neurodivergent is hard, and it's also hard when you have like a disability. Brain forgot how to say I'm disabled for a second. I was saying something and then I forgot what I was saying. And now I forgot what I was saying. But yeah, it's hard to socialize sometimes, and if I can build up a tolerance to that, then maybe I'll be able to have like a Discord. And then if I can have a Discord, then we can have like movie nights, and I can show more people more stuff. So. But step one is figuring out like, okay, how can I invite somebody to hang out? What are the things to do when socializing? And I will most definitely be taking notes, because I think we could all use some scripts and data to prove that sometimes it works. You're talking about how it's hard to socialize when you're disabled and neurodivergent. Oh, yes. Thank you, Aiden. Yeah, so I will be like socializing, and neurodivergent brains socialize different from neurotypical brains, and most socialization happens with like neurotypical expectations. So being neurodivergent and trying to socialize is hard already, but then adding in a disability where like I can't do a lot of things that most people would do, like standing in line or like going out walking and shopping. Like that's hard for me. So I have to get a little creative with it, and people have to be okay with it. Very true that socialization with a disability and or neurodivergence is hard. But we're also like the life of the party, in which the party happens where we are, because I have really bad object permanence. So if it's not happening with me, then the party does not exist in my consciousness. That was a really, really awkwardly joke. Yes. I tried to make a joke. I got a little confuddled trying to say it, and yeah, that was my attempt at a joke. This is why I need practice socializing. I think one of the things I need to learn, or rather unlearn, is like masking all of the time, because it's heckin' exhausting. And like, it's very useful to an extent, like being able to not have such intense representation of how I'm actually feeling and stuff. Like, people don't always need to know that I'm in a lot of pain. But also, it's exhausting and sometimes unnecessary. And so I think being able to learn how to unmask and still socialize is going to be one of the things I'll need to learn and practice. Oh, we're getting to the part of the jacket where I had pink spilled on it. So right before this stream, I was looking at YouTube Shorts as, you know, as usual. Who doesn't look at YouTube Shorts? And I saw this video of that one character who, like, transfigured her face away in the Illusions class homeroom from Something Ventured, Something Framed. I just realized that's the character that we see walking into the school like 3 years later. Like, I just realized that. Oh my gosh. Truly, it's weird because I used to be so social at making friends with literally anyone, and like, I want to start a conversation, but I have to psych myself up to talk to someone. Yes! It is like... so I used to be in a public speaking class. I actually took one like 3 or 4 times, and I would never appear overly nervous about a speech or whatever, and I would deliver them without most nerves, and then afterwards we would have to like interview people and just kind of get used to like being asked about the speech after the speech was done. And oh my gosh, the most common question I got was like, oh my gosh, how are you so like eloquent and easygoing? Like, it's like talking to you in person one-on-one, and you go up there and it's like the exact same thing. Like, how are you so chill up there while you're public speaking? And I'm like, it's because it's equally terrifying to talk to you one-on-one as it is to talk with everyone else. Actually, it's probably more terrifying to talk one-on-one, because like, that conversation can go anywhere, but a public speech, I have full control, and I practiced it, so like, I know where it's going. Then I got diagnosed with social phobia like 2 years later, and things make sense. Goodness. Come on, Jacket. Come on, Jacket. You can do it. You can do it. driving. I probably shouldn't be adding a very watery mixture of paint on top of a bunch of wires. That's probably not a very good idea. Hold up. Let me... Let me switch this up. Okay. Fewer wires are underneath now. Yo, I ever tell you guys about the time I was painting this wall behind me? You know, the purple... One of these days I have to do a room tour. Maybe I'll, like, actually release the video of me, like, designing my room. That video's been in the makings for, like, 3 years straight now. Anyways. When I was painting the wall, I was live streaming on a different platform under a different name. Or I guess username. And, I got a comment from somebody, but I couldn't read it, so I, like, bent down to read it, and I forgot that I didn't have, like, a chair, like, halfway up the wall in the air, and I just kept on, like, lowering myself until my butt was underneath my heels, and I fell to the ground. So I'm not allowed to paint the wall up there anymore. I can paint the bottom of the wall, but I can't, you know, stand on a ladder and paint anymore because of me being a fall hazard. But every time I'm painting, I remember the time that I fell off a ladder because somebody came into chat and I wanted to see what they said. Video is still somewhere on YouTube somewhere. Like, bless their hearts. They were so worried about me, and, like, understandably, because, like, they couldn't tell how far away I was from the ground. It was like a 2.5 foot fall. And then there was a big crash, and a bunch of water just spilled all over my electronics, so I wasn't able to, like, type. But I was fine. I only needed, like, 2 to 3 weeks of physical therapy after that, which is really not bad at all. Like, I was pretty good with the physical therapy afterwards. That's not good. I'm fine. I'm fine. Justin, welcome on in. That sounds painful. I hope you didn't hurt yourself. Of course you come in at the point where I'm talking about falling off a ladder. I'm okay. I got bruised in a few areas, but nothing was permanently injured. Not even my ego, because I don't know that I have one that can be injured by falling. I live for the content. It was extra content, and it was hilarious. How are you doing, Justin? Welcome. I do think that sitting here painting this jacket is definitely a lot more, or a lot less hazardous than painting my wall. So rest assured, it will not happen again on this live stream, at least. Okay, this is like drenched right now. Oh my word. I think I'm gonna have to, like, switch in between crafts. I'm doing good. Been keeping busy with work. How about you? I am doing pretty alright. I recovered really well from wisdom tooth surgery, and I've actually been pretty productive when Canva's not been, like, kicking my butt, and, if I'm not, like, pushing myself with pretending to be normal. But yeah, I've been keeping pretty productive, which is really cool. For sure, just don't electrocute yourself, please. No electrocution happening here, no worries. No one will have to file an accidents report because I was a weird or like, okay, you can be weird and still be safe. Nobody's gonna have to file like an accidents report because I was an unsafe streamer, I promise. It did become like a meme after that. That person ended up also, or was actually also a streamer. So every time that person streamed and I joined their stream, they would put an exclamation point and then my name, and then they would play the video. It would just be set to play every time you typed an exclamation point, my name. And yeah, that was a pretty common clip to be seen. Y'all going off in the comments. I like to think normal is all relative anyways. Glad you're safe though. Thank you, thank you. Normal is just a Pokemon type. That is true. Heck yeah. Alright, I'm not sure where I can put this, so I'm just gonna put it on this random pile of stuff beside my desk, and try to remember not to drink my paint water. Alright, here is the owl house I had set up for painting, and I just realized that this paint is not going to be helpful. Again, I'm going to look up a reference picture and try not to dox myself. Ooh, Just Eam is live. Okay, the owl house. Images. Dang it, it's also the name of the show. I did not think this one through. Maybe if I repeat the word house, the owl house. It worked! Yes! Here we go. So, we have that for reference, and then this is what I got. It's technically supposed to be a church, but it also works as the owl house. So we're gonna paint it like the owl house, and it looks like we need like off-white and blue. So white and blue. And then I have the eye somewhere. Here is the eye. We can only see the back of your phone if that helps. Thank you, thank you. I'm gonna see if I can just like insert it and make it work. But I got this cute little eye thing from the arts and crafts store, and it works. Luz Noceda is here. Hello, everyone. Welcome on in. I'm trying to. This might sound weird, but I'm making like a cosplay of you. Blitz, hello. Welcome on in. Luz Noceda, I am honored that you would join. Thank you for coming. How are you doing? I have the portal. A part of the portal key. Hi, Blitz. Ember, it's the house itself. Yes. That's so cool. Thank you. Okay. I don't think it's gonna fit, but that's what I was going for. Hi, newcomers. Yes, welcome on in. I'm not sure how I'm going to get this working. It has a little clip thing, but I'm not sure how I'll get it up there. A celebrity is in the live stream, Lily. Great. Well, hi, Lily. Hi, Luz. All right. I need to figure out a way to put the paint down. Really should have thought things through. I announced the stream, what, like 3 weeks ago? And I'm still just like not on top of it. Any ideas? My favorite character has arrived. Yes. Okay, I will be right back. Everyone, entertain yourselves for like 5 seconds, please. Where did I put that? Not in here. Maybe in here? Oh, heck no. No. That's my sock drawer. Where did I put that? Okay, I have a weird but workable solution. Luce, how's college been ever since you started college in the final episode? Great. Justin, yep, I set my alarm so I could catch the stream. Aw, thank you. Everyone's favorite color? Mine is tennis ball green. Heck yeah. Mine is blue. Heck yeah. I'm gonna be putting paint on this side and hoping this little hole does nothing. Good pick. Blue is good. Luce, I assume Amity is being an awesome girlfriend. I do that line with mine. That might be a surprise considering what I wear. Well, sometimes you gotta go with what works with your skin tone. Also, hi, I'm back. But yeah, sometimes you gotta go with your skin tone and not actually with, like, your favorite color. Because, like, everybody else is gonna be looking at it. You're not gonna necessarily be looking at your outfit. Good pick. Blue is good. Yes, yes, I agree. Luce, when are you gonna propose to Amity? Blitz, come on, let's not rush Luce. Aw, that's so cute, Justin! Oh good, the paint isn't farting at me. Soon. Solid. Blitz says, yay! Alright, I think this shade should be okay. My favorite color tends to change, but at the moment it's either aquamarine or a light purple. Heck yeah! Oh, I hate that sound. I hate the sound that it's making. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna pretend that we all like this sound and it's not a sensory ick for me. If you do like the sound, lovely. If you don't, I hope you can't hear it. So, Luce, what do you like to do in your free time? Also, oh, the comments aren't loading on this screen, but they are on this screen. Hold up. Also, Luce, you're lucky we're not in the same show, because if we were, I'd probably be stalking yours and Amity's relationship just how I stalk Moxie's and Millie's marriage. that's... Yeah, if If shows had a crossover with real life, our fan behavior would definitely probably creep people out. Amazing color choices. Thank you. I'm assuming you're talking to me. I'm quite self-centered. That's why I have a channel. Yeah, I guess I am lucky. Alright, guys. Is this the right blue, we think? I think it could go a little darker, which is what I'm doing. I've never been treated like a celebrity before. Help. Oh no, Luce! Deep breaths. Did Willow and Hunter ever teach you the little breathing technique? But guys, give Luce some space. She might have saved the aisles and been the absolute star of our favorite show, but she is still human. And not even out of her teens yet. I think it looks pretty close. Looks pretty good. Thank you. That's what happens when you're the most beloved character of one of the most beloved shows. Yep, looks good. A bit darker maybe. Yeah. There we go. It's very close. Yay! It's darker in real life than it's showing on camera. The color you see right now is about the color it is, but it looks really light because it's reflecting all of the light right now. Alright, I still have this side to do. Let's do a nice solid... I'm gonna do it backwards this time. Dark to light. Luce, why can't you take us to the Boiling Isles one day? That would probably be expensive. You know, plane tickets and... Because there's only one portal. Oh, okay, then yeah, it's perfect. Ay. Yeah, there's only one portal, so you can't overload it too much. We've got a lot of them. I don't know where you all live. Yeah. And don't you go telling me now. Yes, nobody docks yourselves. Nobody docks each other. The only one who's allowed to dox themselves is Hootie. And that's because Hootie can take care of Hootie. All very good points. Heck yeah. Hootie literally is the house. Exactly! I live in Seymour. I live in Seymour. But seriously, no doxing except for Hootie because he is literally the owl house. Blitz, no. Justin, mini theory. Humans can't see in as many dimensions as witches. That's why they find giraffes terrifying while most humans don't. Oh! Oh! It makes sense now. Ah, good point. Interesting theory. So, Can witches see into the 54th dimension and get the concept goop that penguins make their houses from? If you're confused by that, that's a reference to my latest community post. And if you're still confused by it, understandable. Should I make a cute little, like... Should I try and paint the back of the house? I don't think we ever see the back of the house in the show, do we? Does anybody know what the back of the owl house looks like? Good point, Justin. That's an interesting theory, but also mind-blowing. Yeah, please keep your minds within your skulls. That's where they're supposed to be. I will ask Ida. Oh, thank you, Luz. You're amazing. Okay. Seeing as I'm still human. Yeah. Let me try and find one. Hold on. Thank you, Eden! Okay. Back to my reference picture of the front, at least. The inside is covered in that same bluish color. Or like the circle here. I love how the purple tipped, I want to call this a PowerPoint, but it's not. It's a paintbrush. The purple tipped paintbrush is for the blue paint, whereas the red paintbrush is for the purple paint. That's kind of funny to me. Okay. And then I'm just gonna do like a first coat of this like watery blue, just to kind of prep the house. We see the back in Hootie's Moving Hassle. I'll send it on Discord. Oh, thank you so much. I need to put Discord on my phone. Thank you so much. Oh. Interesting. Okay, cool. So it is kind of like a bluish, although that could just be like the words are hard. It is evening in the episode, and so it might be an evening blue on the house. That's not wording well, but hopefully that made sense nonetheless. I love this channel. Thank you. I'm glad you love it. I love all you guys. I don't know. It's been a while since... Oh, Lou says, this channel is small enough that I'm not too overwhelmed right now and I can still talk to people. Heck yeah. I love that. Hooties. Oh, that's the typo. Sorry. My mouse went over the laughing emojis of Blitz's comment, and then it just looked like on the floor laughing. Yeah, it's definitely just the lighting. Okay. Lily, Discord server when? I kid, of course, knowing how stressful they can be. I agree. Also, I'm sad right now. I'm so sorry to hear that, Blitz. If you're able to talk about why you're sad without, like, emotion dumping. So, like, making... it's kind of hard to explain. But, like, when I'm sad, sometimes I have to be careful about not exactly saying exactly what made me sad, because the other person might not be ready to hear what made me sad, but they can still support me when I'm sad. So if you want to share why you're sad, if you can do that, you can definitely share, but if that would make more people sad too, like something terrible that happened, or like somebody said something really hurtful, if you can just like describe it generally, we are here for you. And I hope things get better. I know they will, but I hope they get better soon. Letting can change how things look after all, and that includes houses. Always willing to talk, Blitz, yeah. So Blitz, if you want to just, like, say, like, I saw something that made me sad, or, like, something happened, your best friend and you decided to end your friendship, and then, oh, Blitz, that's so terrible. For those of you who are just listening, I'm sad because recently my best friend and I decided to end our friendship, and then later I found out that she wasn't my friend at all, and that's terrible. I'm so sorry to hear that, Blitz. Here, let me give you a Lily love emote. I'm sending love. That sucks. If I say oof, that sounds insensitive, but I've had that happen to me too. Yeah. It's okay, and thanks. So sorry, that sucks so much. Been there, done that. Yeah. Losing a friend is always hard. No matter how many times you go through it, or how long you've known them, it's always hard. Okay, I'm gonna move on to making the front of the house kind of white. I think I've got the base coloring down. So now I can make it that off-white color. Sending you much love and support. Yeah. Have you ever found out that a person that was your friend wasn't actually your friend at all? Yeah, a couple of times. I don't really want to go into those situations, but it was really hard at the time, and I didn't really want to make friends after that, even though I also really wanted friends after that. It was like I only wanted that one friend, you know? But over time, I learned how to not necessarily be okay with what happened and like say, oh, you know, I'm not hurt by it, because I still miss them, but I grew around it. But it was really, really hard and really, really painful, and it sucked. I'm so sorry that you're going through that right now. I have, and it totally sucks, but you can find true friends through that experience. Yes, Eden. Blitz, can I ask if you were friends with the person for a long time or just like a little bit? Yes, I have. It was also during puberty, so that was extra rough. No, Justin. Oh. It hooks like bad word heck now. Yeah. Sorry about the censoring. It hurts like heck now. And it sounds cliche, but they aren't worth the hurt if they're willing to do that. But the hurt fades. Yeah. Why are you saying exactly what I feel right now? I'm so sorry, Luz. I'm so sorry, Blitz. Thanks, guys. I love you. We love you back, Blitzo. You have community here, okay? You'll find new, better people who deserve you. Yes. 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 I was friends with her since 2021. Wow. Exactly, Justin. Yes. Thanks, Justin, and I'm sorry, Luce. Yeah. Alright, checking the reference picture. It's a little bit yellow, and there is blue on the edges here. Okay. Here's some yellow. I'm both thankful and sorry that so many of you guys identify with that. Thankful because we can be a community, and so sad because so many of you guys know the pain. I'm gonna go have fun with the stream, guys. Bye, Eden! Lovely seeing you. So glad that you could join the stream. Luce says bye, Dragonfly! Yeah. Everybody say bye, Eden! Alright, we're gonna add some yellow, and hopefully it doesn't turn out too bad. Bye, Dragonfly! Bye, Dragonfly! Sounds like we're all camping and we saw a dragonfly, and then the dragonfly flew off, and now we're all just like, bye, dragonfly! I love it. But yeah, just a public service warning. If you exist, you deserve to be loved and to be respected. You deserve to have friends. You deserve to feel like your friends love you. You deserve to be loved. And you deserve to be treated well. Alright? Don't settle for less. And if you're in that point where somebody dumped you, or you had to dump somebody, I know it hurts, but it does get better. But in the meantime, we are here for you. Lily does art. Justin fixes up his MTG deck. A heckin' good Australian morning. That's the closest to a self-dox y'all getting. I'm glad that you're enjoying this, and I'm glad that you can fix your MTG deck. What is that? Magnificent Tech Guru deck. The ending of our friendship was actually a blessing in disguise for me, because ever since then I've gained so many new friends, which I've never had before. Heck yeah! Yes! You go, Blitz! I am so proud of you. Exactly, Blitz, we love you. Love you guys too? Yeah. And Luce, that goes for you too. I'm gonna break the fourth wall a little bit. Even the person behind the Luce account. That goes for you. And of course, Luce the character. But, you know, breaking the fourth wall. The character behind Luce. The person at the keyboard who has the Luce account. Magic the Gathering. I love what you call it. Oh. Obviously Magic the Gathering. What else would it be? Alright, part of me wants to, part of me wants to make this, like, not animated, because this is a physical thing, you can't really animate it, but I want to, like, I want to add details to it the way that they did in the show. But I'm not sure if I will do it in a way that's consistent. Let me see if I can start a poll. Do I add the details? Yes, no. Ask your community. It would be terrifying and awesome if the owl house was real. Yeah. Clearly this is not the PG-13 fantasy world that I thought it was. I love that line. Okay. So it's got like brown accent marks, some blue, some brownish yellow, and then some random windows. It'll take a long time, but you should do it. Always around if you need someone. That goes to all of you. I won't go into too much detail, but in 2022 I got dumped, fired, and could barely afford rent. So if any of you need any support, I'm here. Justin, that? Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry that you went through that, and everyone else who relates to having gone through a hard time. I'm so sorry that you guys went through the hard times. But I am so proud of how it has made you guys more empathetic and kind and community-based. Like, that's amazing. I'm so proud of you guys. And agreed, it would be awesome and horrifying. Yeah. Maybe I should do another poll. Who would have a tea party with Hootie? Alright. I'm gonna try. I do want to make this removable so that maybe I can make like a portal key imitation at some point. I'm not sure how, but like maybe putting it on the outside. That might work. I just don't know how to fix it there. I'm sorry, Justin, we love you. Yeah. Hootie would probably force me to be in his tea party. Oh no, Luz, I'm so sorry. We're all about consent here. Love you guys too. A small but great community is better than a large but divided one. Heck yeah. Oh, my phone's right here. Okay. So we're gonna break out the tiny brush. Dun dun dun. And we are going to paint in, if I can find the brown, all the way back here. Oh my goodness. The stream visuals just caught up with a bunch of, oh, that was diarrhea paint. Anyways, anyways, the visual for the stream just caught up with all the chat. You know what sucks for this one person? Recently, Spain won the Women's World Cup. Heck yeah. But the player that scored the winning goal for Spain in the final found out that her dad passed away right after. Oh no! That is sad. She won the Women's World Cup. Aww. I have to go take a shower, but I will be back if y'all are still here when I'm done. Alright, well, enjoy your shower, be safe, and thanks for joining. We should be here, but Good to see you, Luce. Bye! Her dad would have been so proud. Yes. No pressure on anybody to believe what I do or even share their beliefs, but I personally believe in life after death, and I do believe that her dad is so proud. Also, Kingdom Hearts fans, Luce and Sora would be very good friends. Interesting. A good friend of mine is a Kingdom Hearts fan, but I have never played it myself, so I will have to find that out in the future. Okay. We got some brown. See you, Luce. Bye, Luce. Bye, y'all. Yeah. Okay, so we've got a little window up here. And then like a bigger window right here. Hi, Luce. Yeah. And then like in between, there's like a medium-sized window here. And then like a really long, skinny window here. And then like an average-sized one right here. Alright. How do those oh, I'll have to do some layers on this, I think. But how do those windows look to y'all? You good? Some of them are stained glass, so it'll take a few attempts. And then Hootie. I just noticed. So on the actual owl house, the door is just one door, right? But then this is two doors. So if I do Hootie in the middle, Hootie's gonna split open. I don't want to do that to Hootie. But it would also be very much in line with just Hootie's anatomy. They look really good, thank you. I'm about to make it not so good in a few minutes, but I'm glad it looks good right now. Alright. We've got some brown here. There is, of course, like the little alcove at the not alcove. I'm obsessed with the word alcove, apparently. That is the word I go to anytime there's like a little oh no. Okay. Sorry. I think the stream is like really So, I think the stream is delayed quite a bit. And so I was watching myself get really into it, and then I was like looking up while I was talking. I was like, oh no, I can't see myself talking, and I thought it froze. Anyways, but yes, there is a little bit of like outcropping of the house, so that technically works. But I can't do that on here, obviously, because I don't have the capacity for that. Hootie splitting open would be perfect for him. Wish we got an episode explaining how he and Eda met. I mean, we did see him literally take off his skin once, so that wouldn't be too odd for Hootie. It might look a bit odd, though. Okay, I will do it. And I am doing the details as y'all voted, yes. Right. So, I tried to predict what watching and dreaming would be. So I wrote like a whole half of the script before it came out, and then I never released it because I had that flare up. But I still have access to what I thought the script would be. And in there, I thought we would get Hootie's backstory. And so I wrote a little bit of Hootie's backstory. But I don't know. Should I share the video, first of all? If I do that, should it be for anything like special? And then if it is something special, should it be like, I don't know. Because like if I write the script, I want to see it happen. So maybe I should have it like after the Discord gets formed in the future, and then I can get people like animating it with like little pictures of their own throughout it. I don't know. What do you guys think? Would you guys like to see that to start with? And then would you guys like to be a part of the creation of such a video? We could also get like voice actors and stuff. Speaking of voice acting, I am so excited for this one project that I joined earlier this year. It is so cool, and we are almost... Oh, we're so close to like presenting it. It's so good. That's a great idea. Thank you. Part of me wants to paint the inside, but it's also so small, I don't know how I would do it, so... I cannot art, but would be hyped to see. Yes, and also yes in the creation idea. That sounds so fun. Heck yeah! Okay. I will put that in my like list of things that I want to accomplish with this channel. Because earlier in the stream, I think this is before you guys came. Well, I think Ember was here, but earlier in the stream, I was talking about how I wanted to develop a YouTube channel. Or yeah, guys, I want to develop a YouTube channel. I know you guys haven't seen any of my YouTube content before, but I want to make one. I think it'll go really well. That's sarcasm. No, I want to get around to having a Discord. But I have to be really careful because I don't have very good boundaries with like social relationships yet. In which like I have very strong boundaries, but they're not very functional boundaries, so I can't really do a lot with them. And right now, I can't really socialize online without burning out because I'm very all or nothing. So I'm working towards having more like social energy, and once I get that done, I'm going to look at doing the Discord. But until then, I'm going to be working towards building up my social stamina. Steps. You know what word I'm trying to say. Speaking of projects, have you heard or seen of this fan-made one called The Owl House Revived? Yes, I love them so much. It's amazing. It doesn't have a lot of episodes at the moment, but the 2 that are released are nice. You know, that YouTube channel sounds like a good idea. You should do it. Oh, thank you, Ember. I'll be sure to try. You think a lot of people will watch the videos? You know, at least 3 people, right? But I love the Owl House Revive channel. They're amazing. It's chef's kiss amazing. I went through all of the songs for the stream playlist a couple of days ago, and I got rid of all of the ones that distracted me, and now they are all just such amazing bops. I love it so much. Bengu, hello! Holy heck, is that the actual Owl House from Disney's hit TV series, The Owl House? Why, yes, it's gonna be. In the meantime, it's almost that. The Owl House Revived is great. Oh, The Owl House is great. I heckin' met all of you, and that's how me and my girlfriend bonded. That and Zelda. I love that for you, Justin. This random YouTuber named Lily says hi to your girlfriend. She sounds like a really cool person. How are you doing, Pengu? It's good to see you. We were just talking about really cool projects. I was saying how I was working on one that I'm not at liberty to describe entirely at the moment, but it's really close to like doing something really cool that I'm really excited for. And then I got into talking about how at one point I was going to predict what was going to happen with Watching and Dreaming, and then I just never made the video. But I was thinking maybe like at some point I can make the video and have the community contribute towards like not necessarily like animating it, but like doing art stuff and narration stuff and whatnot. Oh yeah, the inside of the door is also brown. No! It's okay. I'll just paint over it. Oh no, what am I gonna do? Paint over it? Yeah, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. That's why I'm painting this. The real question is, where will I put this after it's done? Yeah, that sounds nice. Like an alternative episode? Kind of. I don't know if it would be alternative. At this point, I might just rewrite it. I don't know how I'll package it because I never finished writing it because I had that flare-up when Watching and Dreaming released. And, yeah. So it's never finished, and I might rewrite it so that we can just make a whole episode in and of itself instead. But, yeah, originally I was just gonna, like, try and predict the episode, but then it was a little too much to bite. Oh, someone's in love. Okay. She is. Sorry to gush, y'all. Never apologize for talking about how much you love somebody. Very new relationship, so as some of you know, the new relationship I'm gonna hope you meant excitement and not excrement, because they're very different things. And for all of my Arrow and Ace and Arrow and Ace, for all of my Arrow and Ace and Arrow Ace buds, you are so valid. Well, thank you. If you are a person who experiences attraction, you are heckin' valid. And I'm glad you're here. And if you're not, you're like me. And I'm also glad you're here. Did I paint this door? I did not. It's naked. Cover your eyes. That door is naked. Y'all, should I install the breathing walls? It might be a little tough, but I'm sure I'll be able to do it. I did. I totally missed that. No worries. Oh, thanks. I thought relationship excrement was an actual thing. I almost looked... Oh no! Nope. New relationship excitement. Although, I am imagining just like you're so excited about it, you just poop out the excitement. I can imagine that happening. That's why you don't poop in front of your significant other for the first 3 months, because then you have time for it to not be like screaming about how much you love them, and that's kind of embarrassing, you know? Like, I don't actually know. I'm just ad-libbing. Part of me is very glad that I put the cameras on a different desk, so when I like wiggle this, I'm not actually wiggling the cameras, but at the same time I put the mic over here, so you're probably still getting an annoying sound. Okay, I don't think I'm ready for Hootie yet. I don't think I'm ready for that. Oh, redeem ice glyph. When is it? When is it? Did it do the thing? I'm gonna check out why it didn't do the thing, and then I'm gonna freeze. I don't think it did the thing. That sounded really whiny. For July. Oh my gosh, it's been forever. Cloudbot. Commands. Store. Redeem ice glyph. It might be too expensive. Oh, I think you're safe. Next year for my 30th, I'm planning to see her long distance. Also, y'all should play Palia sometime. A copy casual MMO. We could make an unofficial Owl House community. Ooh. It was somebody sharing their live stream VODs while playing Palia just came up as recommended for me, and it seems like cozy. It's like Legend of Zelda, Fortnite cozy vibes. I don't know if any of that made sense, but that's what I got from the brief amount that I watched. Where's the brown? Guys, where did... Oh, it's right here. But yeah, I'm very happy for you to go see your girlfriend. I know that's going to be exciting for you. And her. So heck yeah. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. It's free to play, pay to yeah. It's free to play, pay to slay. It's hecking relaxing, becoming a Justin special interest. Heck yeah! I love it when things become special interests because, like, they bring so much joy. Oh yeah, I saw the trailer for that. It looks so chill. Solid. If and when I create my own Discord, we will definitely have a gaming community option. Or community gaming option. In the meantime, nothing's stopping you guys from doing it, and I highly encourage it. Alright. What if I just painted Hootie's face in the whole back? That would be funny. I kind of want to do it. It would be a lot. And it would be confusing. But it would be funny. It would be hard to see and hardly no one would notice. But it would be an inside joke for everybody who's in the stream right now. Like, just... Oh, we have the Owl House. Oh, wait. It's Hootie, the Owl House. I'm back. Welcome back, Luce. I hope the shower was relaxing. I have painted some of the details, and I have decided to paint Hootie on the doors. Gee, Lucina Seda. Yes, Pengu, don't crowd her. She's not used to being a celebrity. When I move out, won't go into detail, but where I live is bad for mental health and mom doesn't have a spare bedroom. I want to do chill streams like you do. Heck yeah! I'll have to subscribe. What would you like? Play games, art? Would you work on my technological game stuff, which is also, I don't remember. MTG? MTG? Is that it? Lumity in chat? Wait. Oh, because Pengu has the Amity. The current scale does not benefit Hootie much. Yeah. Let me see if I can. Loyalty. Face. Da 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 da. I'm limited. Just kidding. Pengu, you have plenty of points. I don't know why it didn't work. Hi, Amity. Oh, Jay, I just noticed you. Pengu is not actually. Games, art, MTG, D&D prep. Yes. Oh no. Romance in my chat. Yeah, you can't see if I do this. How you like the back of my head, y'all? Redeem BAP. Okay. Whoa. Where are these not? Commands? Store. None of them are working. Love, I think is a command. We'll see if the bot is even in chat. I guess you have to manually bap yourself. Who is here? The Streamlabs bot isn't even here. No. Okay. We're gonna do some stuff. Community. Manage videos. I'm just holding this paintbrush in my hand like I'm an NPC. We're fine. Okay, settings. Permissions? No, community. Streamlabs is monitoring. I don't get why it's not there. The bot is absent. Yeah. It's just us four with you. Yeah. Bot is asleep. Post memes. Okay. So, usually when y'all do that, there is some sounds that play. So let me go to my music and see if I can play the audios. Oh, that's loud. That's also the wrong one. we riot. No! No riot! Maybe some cooking. I'm an ex-chef. Ooh! Oh, right, Justin, that sounds like really cool. I would love to join those sorts of streams. That would be awesome. Would you do it on Twitch or on YouTube? Twitch is a little more user-friendly, but I don't use it anymore. So okay, we have that's not the BAP. We have the spicy toss. Where is it? Special effects. Memes? Oh, yeah, taking screenshots, totally. Ice Glyph! I'm frozen now. I don't know why I made this face. So how are we doing tonight? I got 10 more seconds. Okay. Alright, it works. Yeah, I did it manually. You're welcome. I'm not sure how to do a stained glass effect here. Redeem plant glyph. Lol, you sure are committed. Oh no, Justin, the plant glyph is in a whole other one. Okay. Oh wait, no, it's right here. Rainstorm, hello! I have just been restrained, so now I have T-Rex arms because somebody just did a plant glyph. But welcome to the stream. We have a lot of fun people in the stream tonight, and I'm so glad to see everybody. I am currently painting the owl house while my closet cosplay of Luce's iconic jacket dries. Luce is in chat. Technically Amity is in chat, and now Rainstorm is in chat. So how are we doing, everybody? This is my first stream here. Hi, Rain. Hi, Rainstorm. Love your name, by the way. Heck yeah. I'm sorry, I just like plants. Alright, how much time do I have left? Oh, 3 seconds. Okay. 2, 1. Oh, okay. Trying to make the owl house was kind of difficult, not gonna lie. But yes, welcome to the stream. Don't imagine there are many people here who stream Owl House stuff anymore. So that's probably how y'all found me. We are the best bad influences. Barely getting work done because of us. Yeah, well, this is why I tried not to buddy double when I had a lot of work to do, because I would just get distracted as heck. I was gonna say this is, yes we are. I love that. I love that, by the way. if somebody's just watching with audio. Just want to be clear about what people are and aren't saying. Okay. Gonna add some whitish brown. Oh no. Some water first. Yes. Yo, I have no idea where I'm gonna put this once I finish making it. Like, it's just kind of been vibing in a box, waiting for me to use it. And now I've painted it, I've decorated it, but now where does it go? Does it go on top of my bookshelf? Where y'all will barely be able to see it? I don't know. What do I do with it? Do I wait until I have a P.O. box and then use it as like a giveaway? Would anyone want a hand-painted owl house that's not exact? Use it as a birdhouse. We get random bird bodies in our backyard. I'm not sure I want to welcome them into the yard with dogs. Put it outside, maybe. Beat me to it. All y'all want me to use it as a birdhouse, but like, I don't think this is safe for birds. If our backyard is safe for birds, I'm not sure this house will be safe for birds. Oh, yeah. Maybe I just paint over the windows. No, don't paint over the windows. I'm glad I chose the small one because, oh my gosh, that bled. A birdhouse might be unsafe for either the house and or birds. Yeah. Maybe a plant house where plants could grow. Ooh, that would be cute. You get dead birds occasionally. We have, so I don't know if any of you guys know about like Florida architecture, but we have patios with like pools in them, but then we have like patio enclosures, and birds often can't see that, and so sometimes we just get them trying to fly right through, and then they just, well, you can probably imagine what happens when there is a barrier that they cannot see while they are flying full force. Not a lot of sun. Yeah. Maybe you can put plants in it. Yeah. But it is Florida, so it would get a lot of sun regardless, and it might, like, protect it. If you were to use it as a birdhouse, beware of demonic owl tubes. Yeah. Oh, poor things. Yeah. We really need your mom, Camila Noceda, to, like, help them out sometimes. Because, like, I never want to see them hurt. I did get to save a crow the other day. A couple weeks ago, there was just this crow that tried to land in one of the oak trees in our backyard, and then it just like fell because its wing had been slightly damaged. It wasn't even bad. Like when it was in a like cage, like 15 minutes later, it was using its wings just fine. But at the time, it couldn't like use it, and yeah. I got to take it to the like wildlife rescue place, and I was like, I saved one of the birds. I'm so happy. Store candy through the window, open door when trick-or-treaters come. That, yes, I love that. Lucina say this is, oh yes. Ember Fire says we do get a lot of rain in Florida too, but also sun. Yes. Good idea, Amity. Yes, a lot of sun. Thanks, Patata. Almost too much. Justin says, maybe not a lot of sun for plants. The giveaway could work, but I would guess bookshelf works for now. Yeah, it'll be on the bookshelf until Halloween comes, and then it'll be a candy toter. And then while it's on my bookshelf, it can hold I almost said camity. Camity. No. It can hold candy for me in the meantime. Okay, I'm running out of space for where this brush can do its thing. So I'm getting kind of bored of painting this, so I'm gonna switch back to painting the sweatshirt for a little bit once I finish this like white, off-white painting bit. Florida sounds great weather-wise. That sounds scary people-wise, given Florida, man. Oh my gosh. It's funny. If y'all follow my alt, you will see some Florida shenanigans here and there. For example, we have a retention pond on one of the paths that I walk my dogs on. And we just have gators just vibing sometimes in the pond. And that's just a thing. That is just a thing about Florida. I suppose after it's a candy holder would make a nice house decoration either inside or outside. The children are scarier than adults in my experience. Oh yeah. That was probably not at all the tone in which you meant it when you were typing it, and I apologize for the misrepresentation. Let me restate what you said from your comment. The children are scarier than the adults in my experience. There we go. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Why is that stuck in my head? I've got an ex who I'm still good friends with in Florida, so there's a few cool people. Lily, that ex, any of you in there? Well, it's alright. Thank you. Reading tone through text is weird. Oh my gosh, so weird. That's why I love using tone indicators. But then I forget to use them half the time because that's like a new thing and out of sight, out of mind. But if somebody uses it, I remember half the time. Like, I appreciate it so much. But I also forget to use it half the time. It's a cool tool that I wish were easier to remember. I'm in a Discord. It's a really chill Discord. It's for one of my favorite authors, Crystal Scherer on Wattpad. She wrote some really cool books. Highly recommend you read them because there's a lot of good content there. She's written a bunch of free books as well as some paid content, and so it's accessible for many people of many income streams, including zero income stream. But yeah, she has a Discord, which is free to enter, but because I'm in the Discord, I know that there are, like, so in that Discord, sorry, I am discombobulated with telling this little interesting fact, but moral of the story, this Discord of Crystal Sharers has, like, 8 Floridians in it, to the point where we have a whole little category called Hell, in parentheses, Florida. It's just funny. Currently, it's where we can talk about like tropics updates and whether or not we have to prepare for a hurricane and stuff. So, this was not sarcasm, it was serious. I also constantly forget people don't automatically detect my tone and sarcasm through text. Thank you for clarifying it, and also, yeah. Part of it's just like, well, of course they understood it. It was so clear to me. Like, genuinely thinking that. And then I have to, like, read it back and go, oh my gosh, that was not clear at all. My bad. I'm so sorry. And then, like, /genuine. Although I'm also really bad at, like, determining tone in, like, real life. Because, like, a friend of mine jokingly suggested that we steal rice pudding from a store, and I thought they were being literal. Yeah, no, they weren't. I'm glad they weren't. But I was also very concerned because, like, oh my gosh, why would you even think that's an option? Like, no, we're not gonna break the law. Yep, same. Oh my gosh, hurricanes. I am privileged enough to enjoy hurricanes when they happen, but I also totally get not being able to because they are natural disasters for a reason. They disaster places. They're deadly. Or can be. But then also, like, I think enjoying them is a way to cope with the fact that you're constantly hit with them. Like, I've lived through so many. I think we've only evacuated for, like, a handful. I struggle so much with text tone and IRL. My anti-anxiety meds have been helping with not reading too much into these things. Heck yeah! I love that for you. /genuine. Sometimes I will tone tag my own statements just because I wasn't sure if I could tell and I wanted to clarify. And people don't look at me too much harder than they already do. But, yeah. Okay. There we go. Jesus is in the chat. Hello! Welcome on in to the stream. It's good to see you. The person behind this account has photosensitive epilepsy and hurricanes often cause the lights to flicker. Oh my gosh, that sucks. Dude. Oh. Yeah. I have photosensitive migraine attacks. So, yeah. I forgot that was a thing, to be honest. Oh my gosh, yeah. Oof. Hello. We got some fun people in the chat right now. That would be hard, loose account holder. I hope if you are on any medication for that, it's not too expensive. Oh yeah. I hope it's affordable care. Because if it's not, that's even more sucky. I don't know how I forgot this little bit, but let me fix that real quick. Hello, Mr. Smart. Hello, Mr. Smart. Yes, welcome on in, Jesus. I hope you're doing well. I meant to watch your most recent video and then I didn't get around to it. But I hope you're doing well, and I will definitely watch that video next time I have access to it. Okay. Do I do the trim? Do I not do the trim? I'll do the trim in a little bit. I am switching in between making the owl house and working on a closet cosplay for Luce. So, this is still soaking wet. Oh my word. We've got some, yeah, we've got some transfers, but it's fine. Honestly, it's probably fine for this to, like, transfer through. We'll do it. We'll do it. It'll be fine. Right? It'll be fine. Famous last words. It'll be fine. Oh, where's the purple? There's the purple. Congratulations, your comment got a heart from Off-Grid Adventure. Thank you, OGA. For those of you who were not here when I was giving the painting fabric without fabric paint tips, if you ever want to color an article of clothing with acrylics, if you want to keep the fabric of the clothes intact, you just wet down the paint a lot and then add it in layers. That way the color absorbs in and you don't make it that, like, really, I don't know how to say it, but like that really weird film that happens when the paint dries. Yeah. So prevent that by making it super hydrated. So, Eep, one of my Facebook Messenger chats is getting a mute soon for a bit. I think heck it can be set for a time. Ooh yeah, a wrestling event is about to start. I care not for it. They do, and it gets super overwhelming. Oh my gosh, yeah. Yeah, that would be a lot. I'm glad that you're able to set boundaries on that. That's very helpful, especially when things don't give you joy the way that they do other people. Because, like, you still care about them and you care about what matters to them, but, like, you also don't want it to, you know, get into your chill time where you're doing things that you care about. Like, your I'll memorize the I'll memorize what the letters are eventually. The deck that you are working with. I want to say Genshin Impact, but it's not, I don't think. Exactly. Yeah. This is giving, like, watercolor vibes. Okay, I do have to figure out if I have cat ears to insert into the hoodie of this. I don't think so. I think I had it at one point, but I don't think I have it anymore. People who are over-enthusiastic about sports are very overwhelming whenever you talk about it, but that's how I am about literally anything I like, so yeah. Well, bye, Lily. Have a good night and a nice arts and crafts stream. Thank you, Jesus. It was lovely seeing you. I hope you're doing well. Have a good evening. Thank you for stopping by. Sending love. Take care. Not Genshin, though I gotta play it again sometime. Routine broke and it is hard to start again. Yeah. Everybody say bye, Jesus. Bye, Mr. Smart. Mr. Smart. Is that how you spell it? I think a couple fewer U's, but besides that, yes. J-E-S-U-S. I didn't want to risk the misspelling with the diacritic over the U, but yeah. Ooh. You know, language things. Lol. Yes. Words are hard. Pangu sent a message that says LOL, space, less, space, use, space, gotcha. I had to add those spaces verbally, or else my brain was mixing it up and I couldn't say it out loud properly. Part of me wants to add more paint and less water mixture around the armpit area so it doesn't show when I sweat. But also it might just automatically look like I'm sweating a lot, so maybe not. Less of the letter U, lol. I need a snack, I need to hydrate. Everybody hydrate so you don't dehydrate. I'm gonna finish blotting out the rest of this so it doesn't dry. If you say less use, it kind of sounds like their name. Lessus. Lessus? Lessus. Among Us. Lol. Just the logic of it. The logic progression. You could say that there are imposters among us. Okay. Jacket is falling. Going to put over here. Hey, can somebody in chat hold this for me? Thanks. I like that. Stealing it. Hydrate so you don't dehydrate. Yes, stealing it. Woo! I have influenced so many people with that, and I stole it from the internet, so yeah. Hydrate so you don't dehydrate, y'all. Hydration is very important. Yes. So is snacking. I have fruit snacks. Redeem hold. I'm gonna eat it away from the mic so that you guys don't have to hear me chewing. Actually, let me just put you guys on the BRB screen. Everybody go hydrate. Go find a snack, okay? I'm back! You miss me? I saw that you guys were having a lovely conversation, and I absolutely love that. I am also going to catch up. I saw that you guys were chatting, but I didn't see the conversation very much. College and school, and just school in general, definitely counts as a job because it is so much. Even though you're not like paid for it, like it's still technically a job in my eyes, so that definitely counts. As for cool merch, thank you, Ember. Cool merch. I don't have any merch. I'm so sad, but also I like making my own, I guess. I don't think I've ever gotten cool merch. I think I've gotten like the Nerdy Nummies cookbook for Rosanna Pansino. She's a YouTuber. And that was because we accidentally stalked her tour bus one time when I was 14 years old. But other than that, I don't think I've ever actually purchased any merch stuff or like content creation stuff. I love that you're gonna get the Papa Titan jammies. That's amazing. And then I personally don't have anything to hold on, but I'd love to have an Amity necklace someday. Yes. Thanks, Lily, for that perspective on if college is a job or not. Of course. Though I might be biased as a former student teacher. School in general counts. And I may be biased, but I embrace it. I have what I wear IRL and that's it. Like what Luce wears. I wanted to stay in character. That's okay, Luce no say that. I think Luce no Seda would say that anyways. Also, for all we know, you're actually V, who's pretending to be Luce right now. So, you're still totally in character. And by in character, I mean not in character. Anyways, I am breaking the illusion. Lily merch when will buy. Well, thank you. I currently have a goal of first, like, getting enough money to have a P.O. box. That way I don't self-dox myself anytime I send you guys something. I can just send you guys, like, my P.O. box instead. And then I guess it'll be revealed the town in which I live. That'll be wild. But yes, once I get a P.O. box, I will see if I can do Lily merch. But in the meantime, I gotta figure out, like, what non-physical stuff people are willing to invest in, because I do need to figure out, like, a monetary thing. You can't fool me. That's just a normal person pretending not to be this. Oh, I choked on my dinner. Being in character means much good witches are loose, and I'm sure you got loads. Yeah, how can you not have the Owl House merch if you are literally from the Owl House? The real secret is it can't be merch because it's the real thing. Merch is like something you buy based off of the real thing, whereas you have the real thing, so it makes sense that you wouldn't have a lot of merch. Thank you, Amadilol. Oh my gosh, I want to spoil so many projects right now, but I can't. I can't. I'm a good content creator. I mean, I think I am. I want to be a good content creator. Like a morally responsible one. I try to be. We'll find out if I get canceled in the future. I hope not. Oh, Luce, I do have a question that I've been wanting to, like, figure out about, like, the show loose, and you're here, so I guess I'll ask you if you don't mind. What do you think about, like, suckers, like the candy, like, lollipop sucker things? Like, what do you think about them? Because one of your iconic lines is, now I eat this, sucker! So, like, do you like to eat suckers? You have my permission to spoil. It's as open as it could be. Heck yeah! There's this really cool video game called Palestrom that Pengu is, not animating. What do? You program it. But yeah, he's programming it, and it's so cool, and I have a copy, and it's, you can shoot things as Bellows, and you can shoot goo glops as Amity, and you can cast ice glyphs, and light glyphs, and plant glyphs, and fire glyphs. I use the fire glyphs to attack a bunch of the little things, the scouts, and it's so cool, and also one of my characters in there, and then Plover Tech, who is also part of the project, and also a member of this community. I forget the pronouns. I think it's they, them. Plover has a character of their own in there that you get to meet, and it's so cool. And there's like voice acting. Yes, it's so cool, and I'm so excited. I think you're a good content creator. You're good at this. Don't worry. Aw, y'all are so sweet. Thank you. But it sounds like I set myself up to be complimented, and I don't mean it like that. I just meant like morally decent and not like redacted content creators. But thank you. I will make this less awkward by not dwelling on this any further. My sibling is such a loose ADHD bullied at school. They have since thankfully moved schools to a much better one. Big bro worries. Queer, gender non-conforming, lactose intolerant. Lactose intolerant! Ugh! I mean, that's the biggest one out of all of them. That's sarcasm, by the way. But yeah, I feel for your sibling. They are very, very blessed to have you as an older brother. I know when I was a teenager and really struggling with, just like socializing, I was homeschooled, so there was a limit to like how much socializing I could do, but the socializing I did do wasn't very like good. It wasn't a very good experience, and when my oldest brother kind of like was driving me home from something and he just noticed that I wasn't doing well, that meant so much to me. So I know that your sibling is so blessed to have you. I like suckers. Heck yeah, Luce. You try hard at what you do, and you make an inclusive and safe space, aww. But you also make it seem like you're having fun while doing so and interacting with those who want to watch and join in said fun. Thank you, Ember. That's really sweet of you, and I do have fun. We started this having fun, and then y'all were like, I want to have fun with you. And now I get to have fun with all of you guys so frequently, and I'm just glad that you guys are here. I need this. Will it run on a low-spec laptop? Yes. Yes, it will. I can confirm. I certainly hope so, Justin. Haha, no guarantees, but I don't think it's very heavy. Yeah, it works. I don't know if you can hear my computer's fan working right now, but I have to do a lot of audio editing in my videos to ensure that it's not heard in every video really loud, and it runs perfectly fine. Agreed with Ember. We are safe here. We are all safe here, so we can be ourselves. It's great. Is that a song from the night? It's being covered by the heart. And now the 100 Night in the Woods? Night into the Woods soundtrack? I have no idea. Let me check. That is the wrong button. Rainy Day by Alec Holoka. Night in the Woods. Original soundtrack, Volume 2. Hold on to anything. Well done! I didn't even know what it was. Well, we're almost at the end of this playlist. But well done. Good ear. We got Eden earlier noticing that the flower right... Hold up. right there on the stream screen is the Arrow Ace flag colors. We got Emberfire recognizing things in the playlist. I thought I recognized it. Yeah, you did. Heck yeah. Okay, let's see what I've done so far. Well, it's pretty light. It's definitely DIY'd. I'm gonna see if I can squeeze out the liquid. No, well, I guess that's good. You can't squeeze out the liquid too much. So I think I'll start on the back, I guess. Aw, now a Spiritfarer song. Sweet, but also solemn in a way. Also, that hoodie is looking great. Heck yeah. I just dropped my paintbrush. Oopsies. You know what? We're gonna do it up here, because that's a little easier to maintain. Also, that hoodie is looking great. Thank you. I wish I could play Spiritfarer. I'm no way of doing so at the moment. What is Spiritfarer? And why can't you play it? And what would you need to be able to play it? I've heard it will make me cry. Oh, my goodness. If it'll make you cry, I'm sure it'll make me cry. I cry over so many things. For those of you who are new to my channel, when I was reacting to watching and dreaming, it triggered most of my disabilities because I reacted so strongly that I needed to take like a 2-week break. Because like my blood pressure dropped while watching it because I was crying so hard. Also, for those of you who are new, hi, my name's Lily. I'm neurodivergent, as you might guess from my username. And I also have a few invisible disabilities. So if I talk about like passing out and stuff, that's why. I'm technically fine. Technically. Computer. Ah, yes. Games that make me cry are a good release. The World Ends With You did that to me. First game to make me cry. Ah. It's this game where you play... Excuse me. Sorry. It's this game where you play as a person who ferries souls across the river to the land of the dead to move on. Aw. That sounds like really wholesome. Basically, it's a game where you play as Stella with her helper cat Daffodil. That's adorable! And you help spirits with all sorts of tasks until they're ready to continue passing on. It's set on a boat. And Lucinosatus says, I think. Yeah, it's totally fine if you didn't, like, describe it perfectly. Because, like, heaven knows I never describe things perfectly, so who am I to set that expectation on anybody else? But that's cool. What is it? The Last Campfire has a similar premise, I believe. It was a game someone I used to be good friends with and still hold dearly in my heart, but from far away due to new boundaries. Well, year-long boundaries now. But, that person really enjoyed that game, I think. And it's like Stardew with farming, but you also get backstories about the spirits spirits' lives in small snippets. It can be sad, but I think it's a nice way to explore death and how to deal with grief. Yes, the backstories. Aww, I love that. Sounds lovely, honestly. Oh no, it's getting dipped in the other paint. Maybe I'll have like Friday night crafts streams. I don't know. Because I really like vibing and chatting with you guys while I'm just like crafting. But it's also going to take a long time for me to finish any of this. That was a long explanation, but I hope it made sense. Yes, makes sense. All y'all are making wonderful sense. Thank you for answering my questions. I need to learn to deal with grief, and I'm sure it will help me heal. Oh, you just... Oh. Platonic consensual hug sent to you, Luce. Yes, this should be a weekly thing if you can handle it. Thank you for keeping that in mind. Around this time last year, I was trying to make a bunch of content for my previous channel, one that I deleted the majority of it from, just due to mental health issues at the time. I'm thankfully in a much better place today, and I'm very stable at the moment. But at the time, I was making a lot of content to ignore what was going on in my brain. And then my brain decided to take the reins and keep me from making that content. So I have so many streams for October that were like planned out so carefully. And I've kind of been wondering if maybe I want to, for just the month of October, do some of those streams on Twitch as a way to just like get closure with my Twitch family, and just be like, you know what, I'm not gonna let my mental health be the reason I quit Twitch. I'm gonna make it because I want to end this era and move on to YouTube. So I don't know if I'll do that, because I did plan many streams. But if I do, I will definitely invite you guys to join those streams. And I'll have a lot of fun, because I have like book clubs and crafts and gaming, collabs, so many things. And maybe my Millie McBug family can meet my neurodivergent family. Heck yeah, if you can handle it. Thank you, Justin. I agree with Luce. It's a nice and chill way to end the week, but only if you can handle it. Thank you, Ember. Thank you, guys. And if you can't, that's okay. Platonically love you. Sending heart to all of you guys. Thank you all. But the way that October happened last year is another reason why I'm kind of like tentative to do too many streams at once. Just because I know that too much doesn't always end well. And I'm trying to commit to a more healthy relationship with myself and my hobbies. Like, this is the first time I've committed to a channel and not given up in it. Like, ever. I didn't 100% follow through what the streams were about, but that sounds like a great idea. Thank you. To reiterate what the streams were, because I did kind of like start talking about that and then forget what they were halfway through. I had some video game streams, so I would play. Originally, I was gonna play Stardew and Fortnite, but those aren't really my. What? What is this? A Terrible Fate by Andrew Prowlow. Is this just a kazoo song? Do you guys hear the music? Please tell me you hear.
It's so obnoxious. It's great.
What? And then it just goes straight back into Stardew. Okay. Oh, that triggered some symptoms. Oh my gosh, that was hilarious. Oh my gosh, I didn't even read any of the things. Burnout is very real. Yes. Huh? What the? Is that a kazoo? I'm so confused. I mean, it's different for sure. Not the best sounds. Wait, this is not a cover. It's the actual song. That was so random. I'm laughing so hard my dogs are barking. My dogs just barked too. Perfect timing to end just before it got bad sound. A boundary I still struggle with. Not liking certain sounds or noises, but remaining in discomfort because others enjoy. Oh! Yeah, Justin, you are always welcome to just leave the stream or a video at any point. And, I think you have my Discord, right? If you ever want to message me, like, what bad sounds are for you, so that I can avoid them in my streams and on my YouTube, because I do want to make this as a safe space as much as I can. Yeah, so, like, you are heckin' valid, and if anybody has any, like, requests for, like, sounds that I do not include, as best as I can, I will do my best to honor your needs, because you deserve to be respected. Oh, sorry about that. I am drinking from a straw, and air likes to rise. That's all I'll say about that. Anyways, so, like I was saying before the kazoo song came on, we have... Before I burnt out, I was doing streams like video game plays. So not Fortnite or Apex or Stardew. That was what I was into like a year ago, but those are pretty much tied to friends that I'm not really friends with anymore, just due to boundaries and whatnot. And so I would probably do something more along the lines of Super Smash Brothers Brawl, Just Dance, not to be confused with Justin Umbreon, Just Dance, the video game, Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, stuff like that. put my phone? Y'all, do y'all know where my phone went? Cause like, I don't. Pengu, did I leave my phone with you? Ace Attorney, you just got cooler friend. Oh my gosh, you will love something that I've been working on. Oh, I just put the whole wet purple thing on my lap twice. Quick question, what's the current song that's playing? I think it just ended, but I can go back to it. Yeah, it just ended. Solstice by Amos Roddy. Toy Tree. Kingdom Two Crowns. Amos Roddy. Oh my gosh, I'm typing like a boomer. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Nothing against boomers. I have 2 parent boomers, and I love them very much. I just pride myself on having better typing skills than they do. Nah, they have about the same. Oh wait, no, I don't want to, no! No! Ah! Y'all are probably confused because I just realized something and did not narrate a single portion of that. Essentially, what just happened is I realized that I was putting the white part of the jacket, oh gosh, the white part of the jacket onto, no, the purple part. Okay, you know what? This is a DIY thing. It's gonna be chaotic, and we're gonna embrace it because imperfection is fine. Well, it's okay. Thank you. And thank you. You're welcome. Okay. So I was working on. Okay. So right now, right, I am tutoring a student, and we're working on like the basics of Spanish grammar and language. I'm basically just there to help interpret like what the questions are asking of the student. Because I've gone through the classes before, and the questions are pretty vague. So that's my role. Just interpreting the English directions, and then I have enough knowledge of how Spanish works to kind of like give a little nudge of direction if I notice they're doing something wrong grammatically, but that's it. But we're kind of in an off season where there's no class, but I still want to help the student like keep up with their Spanish in the meantime. So we're practicing it by doing Ace Attorney in Spanish, but I'm like previewing some of the skills they'll learn in the next semester for Spanish 2, which includes stuff like direct object pronouns, right? And so what I'm doing is I'm creating my own Ace Attorney murder case for them to be Phoenix Wright as, and then when we get to the part where we're like, this is the murder weapon and it hit her, the victim, I then go, alright, in this sentence, the murder weapon is the subject, hitting is the action, and her is the thing that the murder weapon hits. That makes her the direct object. And so I am using fake murder cases from Phoenix Wright to teach basic grammar concepts. That's so cool. Thank you. Unfortunately, there were a few cross-examinations that I did not predict I did not predict the questions my student would ask, and so I accidentally talked myself into a corner, and then I didn't have the ability for the case to go any further. So it's kind of difficult, but I'm working on it. And the student is learning, patience when things don't work out. Like, I'm modeling, like, respond when things fail. What the heck? That's an awesome idea for learning. Thank you. It's stuff like that that made me really excited to be a teacher, and I still really love the idea of teaching, and I love tutoring, but it's currently not very accessible to me, just because school is inaccessible. So if I can't even be a student right now, I don't think I should try to be a teacher of many students, you know, until I get like my health stuff figured out. But in the meantime, I have a lot of ideas, and I love to do stuff like that. But yeah, I'm not even fluent in Spanish, which sucks, because I was getting on the road to fluency, and then my sensory processing disorder got bad enough to be diagnosed, and that really impacts my ability to like process sound, especially in like conversations. And so when people are speaking English, sometimes I can't even understand like what they're saying in English, and so then it makes it a little harder for me to learn a second language, because I can't tell what language they're speaking at first, and then when I do, it's hard to tell what it is, on top of it just being really hard to learn a second language, you know. A thing about how American schools teach language, they don't teach grammar to us when we're children, and if the grammar is unfamiliar to the child, it'll be hard for them to grasp. Yes. I was homeschooled, so I had a different approach, and I learned grammar when I was in like middle school-ish, and so I find it a little easier. But I definitely agree that learning new languages is definitely a lot harder for Americans. One, because it's not like integrated into the culture. Like, it's just as hard for anybody else to learn a language, but the system has made it so hard for Americans to learn because it's not integrated into the culture, so we're not expected to. And then they don't make it easy or accessible to us because it's like, there's so many things, and I have so much of an info dump about it that I don't want to info dump. But yeah, they try to learn again after that critical period. Yeah, it'll be harder for them to grasp if they try to learn again after that critical period. Yes, definitely. I know some homes do like bilingual and trilingual homes where like the adults in the home speak one language, and then the kids speak another language at school, and so that's how they acquire two different languages. And although I never plan on having kids or like marriage/family of my own, I definitely want to implement that in like a classroom if I ever have that, or like this is a really weird example, but well, actually no, let me just wrap it around to like the Owl House. If I never eat it and I adopt a random human, I would try to help that human become bilingual as best as I can. Yeah, I knew more English in my first grade than French after 3 years of trying to learn, starting on like 6th grade. Ooh, yeah. Well, I wasn't in an American school, but still. English is the hardest language to learn, as the same word means so many different things depending on context. Oh yeah, music is a bit too loud, I think. Oh my gosh, thank you. Thank you. Hopefully y'all can still hear that. That looks about good. You're amazing. Y'all, if anything is like slightly off in my streams, feel free to just call me out about it, because I promise you I probably have no idea, and I am so thankful if you let me know. One of my goals is to go back to college in 2024, and I have a lot of development, like physically, to do. Well, not like physical development, like you stop growing when you're like, what, 18 or so? But I have a lot of like getting to know my body and how to take care of it better that I have to do while I am at my safe space and home before I can go off and be independent on my own. But yeah. In that case, I would definitely try, maybe, well, maybe not like the first semester, but eventually I would try to take some more Spanish classes again. I've seen that be explored in some Owl House fanfics, actually, for kind of expanding on the world building fan-wise. Ida would help or teach Luce how to speak a language common to the Boiling Isles. Oh my gosh, that would be so cool. I love that idea. Listener says, actually, sorry if this next message sounds rude, no worries. What is the hardest language to use? Different for everyone because of different native languages. Yes, that is very true. I think there is... I think they did decide on, like, the generically hardest language to learn, but even so, some people are like, what do you mean? That's, like, super easy for me to pick up. And then other people are like, I see why it's the hardest language. So yeah, everybody's different. And that's heckin' valid. Ooh, speaking of which, I'm editing a video, and since you guys are in stream, you guys get a sneak peek of what it's about. So, I'm going to tell you guys that the video is about neurodiversity. I just kind of give a chat about neurodiversity and what it is, and, you know, what it means to be neurodivergent. And it's just kind of answering some of the more common questions I've gotten about it since I started publicly identifying as neurodivergent in the past couple of years. And that right there is part of why I love my job, Lily. Helping people achieve their goals as a carer, doing what they can't, and helping them gain skills. Yes! I've been, when I was at college, I was stepping in for a little bit for one of my friends who usually has a carer, but the system was a little understaffed for a few weeks, and so I stepped in a little bit, and while it wasn't sustainable for me as somebody who was also disabled and couldn't be independent myself very easily, so like helping somebody else be independent was definitely hard, but it was also like I was so glad that I was able to step in and you know, just help them feel more human, because it sucks when like some of the people in the system that had since been fired, of course, but like the opportunity for bad people in that system to hurt people is so big, and when there are great people like Justin working, it's a great feeling. One of the carers that my friend had that I got to meet was so sweet, and I love them so much. I know that my friend would be in great hands with you, Justin. I've heard German is one of the hardest, and English folk usually have some trouble with Latin languages because everything has a pronoun. I don't know if English folk... Are you talking about, like, Britain? Because in America, we usually mainly focus on, like, Latin languages. Like, we literally learn Latin as a language, even though it's a dead language. I'm running out of paint, I'm running out of paint. Running out of paint. I'm running out of paint, I'm running out of paint. I don't know where my paint is gone, and oh, found it. I accidentally turned this into an intro to linguistics class. Sorry. No, never be sorry about turning something into something interesting. Oh my gosh, I love linguistics. That was one of the things I wanted to major in. I just farted this paint thing into the mic. I'm so sorry. I have the humor capacity of a 12-year-old. No, like a 4-year-old. 12-year-olds laugh at things that I don't find funny. Anywho, did you know that the word truck starts... Well... So the word truck is spelled T-R-U-C-K. But the TR sound is actually a ch sound. So if you replace T-R-U-C-K with C-H-U... T-R-U-C-K with C-H-R-U-C-K, it would be the same sound. Truck. 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 It's the same word, just like different vibes. If you want testimonials on the neurodivergency, would love to talk, help, and many stigmas. I once wanted to write... Wait, hold up. I once wanted to write, and then a word that is blocked off. I'm waiting for... So there's a little button on my screen that keeps it from like showing up. So the messages are often blocked or like partially hidden until somebody else sends a message. Okay, thank you, Luce. Help end many stigmas. I once wanted to write on the dating scene as autistic. Ooh, that'd be very cool. If I make it into a series, I will definitely ask you for input, but I've already filmed this particular video. And I'm just working on like visuals and captioning. So it's a little like the storytelling of the video. It would be a little difficult to add something in or figure out where to add something in. But in the future, I would love to collaborate with you on something like that. Yep, said Luce. Pico's the... Wait, that's the same? I pronounce it like Shrek. 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 No. Trucks are not green ogres with layers. Yeah, that would be cool, Justin. Yes. Oh my gosh, I just realized that I never released that song. The... I'm gonna win like Titan. I'm gonna win like Titan. I was gonna release it and then my mic broke. Oh, I need to do that. I don't know why I just remembered that now. OMG, yeah, I forgot about it. Yeah. That was a couple months ago. I've had this mic for like a while now. You've been through so much. That was a fun stream though. A lot of fun creating that. Okay. I'm going to fold up the shirt. So that I can get like an easier, oh crud, access. Yes? Maybe. I'm not sure. Okay. So like, just a straight line down here. That'll work. Yeah, that'll work. Alright, and saturate it. Hydrate it. Oh, probably get rid of the wires behind it. Oh, I have melon seeds. Organic watermelon crimson sweet. That's cool. I wonder if they'll still grow. Oh my gosh, it's nighttime. I mean bedtime. It's bedtime for me. I need to go to bed soon. Gardening with Lily. I have a whole video series that I filmed earlier this year that I have not even gotten to editing yet. But some of it has a lot of gardening in it. And that's honestly what I based some of my latest video on. Just my experience with that. Gardening live stream. We just stare at the melon growing. I love it. Start a whole channel dedicated to just watching the garden. Streams gets upended halfway as one of the birds flies directly into the camera and knocks it up. Oh, that sounds weird. Knocks it like facing up. Yeah, we're just gonna skip over what I just accidentally said. It's been 3 hours, some of the best 3 hours of my life. Aw, that's so sweet. I'm glad you've enjoyed the stream and the vibes. I've enjoyed having you in the stream. Not just for like, haha, I have another one in my community. I have another one joining my numbers. I have more people I'm influencing. But just like, because you're a genuinely vibey person. It's great to have you in here. But also, that kind of sucks that this is the best 3 hours of your life, because I should hope you have better things than just a stream. Like, you deserve to have many, many better 3 hours. I want to get into it, but landlady of where I live says no, private rental. If I get into a caravan or trailer park, might get some pot plants. Ooh, nice. Thank you. It's been a heckin' great time indeed. Love talking to y'all. Yeah, I've loved talking with you. Wait, Justin, do you have to go to work soon? I know I said that I was probably ending stream soon, but like, don't you have work soon if it's 9 o'clock for me? Like 9 o'clock at night? Or for those of you who use military, 19 o'clock? Okay, I'm gonna finish the purple here because I have a lot of purple paint and it's low effort. That's a really cool texture. Someday I want to use that, but not today. Does this count as me socializing? Can I count this as day 1 of my more socializing challenge? No, I can stay. It's my day off. Heck yeah! It's interesting. I have like 4 friends from Australia right now, and they're all very, very cool people. I mean, I'm not like close friends with any of them, but they're all very, very cool people. If you can, then I can. What? Why does this feel like it's falling off? Oh my goodness. You're talking to people, I'd say that counts. Alright. We'll count this as day 0 of talking to people. I am still going to challenge myself to socialize outside of my room to people IRL, but this will count because I know that streaming is hard for me. Like in the moment it's fine because I'm like masking how I'm doing because like it's kind of awkward if I just stream and I'm like, hi guys. Like I did that once and that was because I accidentally hit start stream. I think that's still live. Yeah. Going to the city today. I don't know what time, just doing the afternoon night for me instead of doing stuff for others like I normally do. It sounds selfish, but I need it. A day to do what I want. Justin, have you watched the Ida video? Because in that video, I clarified that it's not always selfish to choose yourself. Selfish isn't always bad. You deserve to be taken care of. You deserve to take care of yourself. You deserve to have fun. Alright? No shame in yourselves for doing normal human things. And no shame in yourselves for doing not normal human things. You're allowed to enjoy your time as a human. Or witch. We're not in front of you IRL, but you are talking to us. Yeah. Maybe I get extra points for doing it, like, IRL. Like, this still counts, but it's 1 point versus, like, 3 points. If you have something like a local card or hobby shop, those places are good for starting to socialize. Ooh, yeah. I was gonna start socializing with people that I already know and love and want to, like, protect my relationship with and, like, just be like, hey, I care about you. I want to spend time with you. And I know I've been crappy about it lately, but if you would like, I would love to go out and, I don't know, go look at a botanical garden or something. I don't know. I don't want to meet new friends. I just want to take care of the friendships I already have. Because they've been really understanding as I've not been very social with, like, disabilities and flare-ups and stuff. Yeah. Bookstores have been great places to socialize for me. Heck yeah. I could just, like, read a book with somebody, too. That's a good point. I'm just gonna keep on painting this jacket until I run out of purple. So I might paint the same thing over and over again to get the right shade, but no. The end goal is something wearable for my loose Noseda analysis video, which is really awkward to say with loose Noseda in stream. Usually I don't tell people that I'm going to analyze them in a whole video, but surprise? People gathering around a common interest. A few friends dragged me to the local youth space for an open age game night. Made many friends there and am a safe space for many of the youth. Heck yeah, I love that, and thank you for clarifying. That's, yes. I managed to randomly start a conversation about the book Song of Achilles with the cashier when I was buying it. Heck yeah, go loose! Taking care of IRL friendships is so valid. The garden sounds amazing. Thank you! We're getting there. Oh crap, it just, oh no! It all fell in the purple! It fell in the purple, no! Oh no. My white part fell into the purple. Okay, it's fine. I'm okay. This is still worth working on, even though it's not perfect. I knew that it wouldn't be going into it. I can still work on something, even if it's not perfect. That's okay. I am still decent and an artist, even if the art I make does not end up the way that I want it to. Oh no, oh no, no. I'm glad you guys are mourning the loss of the... The memories I make while making this are more important than the product itself. Unless I am literally being judged on the product, and then maybe not so much. Control Z, dang it, it doesn't work IRL. No, if it did, I would have a lot less problems with socializing. Not gonna lie. Okay, good news and bad news. Good news, it's on the back, so most people won't see it. Bad news, it's on the back, so it's probably gonna look like a butt stain. Because it's a long hoodie. Abomination shirt. Oh, cool. I can write, friendo, a small setback is okay, it happens. Yeah. I was having a rough day the other day, and I engaged in negative self-talk out loud while I was walking the dogs. And this kid was riding his bike right next to me, and he just looked at me, and I felt so bad. Not that, like... Not that I was doing it in front of him, but that he had to hear somebody model bad behavior for him. And I wish I could have gone back and, like, changed what I said so that he could hear, like, positive self-talk or just, like, healthy talking myself through it or something instead of just, like, saying something bad about myself. And so ever since that day, like 2 days ago, I've been trying to say out loud the things that I want other people to think about themselves. And it really helps. Because, like, I don't want some kid to hear me and go, oh, that's normal to talk about yourself like that. That's normal and okay. Like, no. That's not okay. And I shouldn't accept it for myself that it's okay. Abomination goo. Yes. And what's interesting is, like, embracing my mistakes like that has opened up some conversations and opportunities to, like, validate people. So, win-win. I have no idea if this is gonna be, like, balanced or not. But it's okay. Like, the kid had to be, like, 8, 9, 10 years old. When I was 11, I was journaling terrible things about myself. Because, like, I thought it, and I was too inexperienced to realize that not everything I thought was true. And I don't know. I just want to be a better example for other people. Not that I didn't have good examples, but like, I want to be a better example than I have been in the past, you know? I always did that to quote unquote keep myself humble, but I'm learning to stop doing it, and that what I tell myself isn't true. Yeah. I'm proud of you. Learning to respect yourself, not just mentally, but also verbally, is honestly a big step. And it's a hard thing, but it's such a worth it thing. I forget the name of the YouTuber, but one of the YouTubers I've been watching while I play Minecraft lately, her like ending phrase is, and don't believe everything you think. And that has just been like such a good reminder. And memes, an IRL friend got a word wrong, and now it's an inside joke with us. I asked why he does some gaming challenges. He meant to say because I'm a because I'm a masochist. And he said, because I'm a misogynist. Oh my gosh, I have a hilarious story about that. So I've mentioned to you guys that I have sensory processing disorder, right? So that means I hear things wrong all of the time. And it's not always on the person who is talking. Sometimes I just hear it wrong. And so usually from context, I can figure out what was said. But other times, maybe they're talking so fast, or I'm just having a slow brain day. Whatever it is. Sometimes I can't figure it out for the life of me. Had to explain that one, and then we had a good laugh in the way that only close friends can. Heck yeah, I love that vibe. I love that. This was at college with my classmate, and we had a pretty good, like, classmate bond. We were like the graduating class of 2023 until I medically dropped out, and then they were the graduating class of 2023. But anyways, she's a massage therapist, and she was saying something, because I'm a massage therapist, I'm really good at like getting knots out of people's backs or something. I don't even know how it portrayed to our class because we were like educators. I think she was talking about like a social thing. Anyways, what I heard was, oh, because I'm a misogynist, I'm really good at getting knots out. And I'm just like, hold up. That is such a layered thing. What are you saying? What do you mean? What? But like half of the graduating class was neurodivergent, and like a quarter of them, 99.9% of that graduating class was neurodivergent. About half of them had sensory processing disorder like me, and about half of that half heard it the way that I did, as misogynist. It was really funny, because we all just like, what? What? Well, yeah. So, typos and saying things wrong are like, yeah. Very, very common with me. Although I think it's hilarious when it happens, so I like clarify it, even if I figure it out. I'll be like, oh my gosh, I thought you said this, and then sometimes people don't realize that like it's the auditory processing issues, and they'll be like, oh my gosh, no, why would you ever think I would say that? I'm like, I didn't. That's what my brain heard it at. But I feel like I've taught enough people about my disabilities that they know, oh, okay, that's literally, her brain's just weird. And us weirdos have to stick together. It is hilarious. Thank you. Oop. I just booped the microphone. I know how I said I would stop stream when I ran out of purple, but I didn't clarify which purple. That story is amazing. Hee hee hee. Thank you, thank you. You too can be amazing at getting knots out, if only you are a misogynist. Sorry, massage therapist. It's like that Vine. Toss me my keys. I thought you said printer. Why the heck would I say printer? I love it. Being open about disability is good. We can end stigmas. Heck yeah. Although, honestly, sometimes I think I invent stigmas just by being weirder. But, you know, if you can't handle me at my weird, you can't handle me at my disability. Because often, they're the same exact thing. I'm really tired and I need to go. I need to go start my night routine. I got 40 minutes till it's really important to me. But until then, I'll paint some purple here. Until then, I'm gonna paint my random shirt, my fandom shirt. I'm gonna paint it purple all over with some water, and I'm gonna wait and let it dry. That's how you know I'm getting tired. I just burst into song. Vocal/audio stims be like random singing. It's funny, when I was, when I had my other account and I was streaming, I was like super against singing on stream, to the point where people would get a huge kick out of it if I sung on stream. And over here, I have literally made a stream featuring me singing. So I think that's character growth. I wouldn't like you to mess up your circadian rhythm just to keep us entertained. Oh no, this is just me feeling the need to finish this because I know it's going to be really hard for me to finish it if I don't do it now while everything is still wet. And I have an idea of like how saturated it needs to be. Minecraft song! You can't hardly hear the Minecraft song. You have a nice voice? Thank you. I just dropped scissors. Ew. The paint is clumpy now. I've got blood clots in my paint. Not literal blood, just like, it's the same texture, you know. If you know, you know. Bum, 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 bum. I finally decided what I was gonna make my brother for his birthday, and I'm gonna make him a like positive affirmations, or like daily affirmations thing, where it's just like a bunch of reminders that my brother is loved. But I haven't written any of them because I have the idea, but like, yeah. Justin says, yep, and I don't know about you, Lily, but my brain refused to let me sleep if I know I got a project I could have finished but didn't. Oh, yeah. I thankfully have the ability to turn off my brain willingly, so I'm able to make it stop yelling at me through the powers of questionable survival strategies like dissociation. But it also, like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna feel so much more vibey and chill and happy with myself if I just do the work now, you know? That is a very sweet gift. Thank you, Ember. So I think I might still stay up late tonight just to write those, because I'm gonna go hang out with my brother and his I cannot remember the word, but his husband. Yeah, so that's a really cool idea for him. He will love it. I hope so, but he's also an engineer and not very into like the sentimental gifts. He's more of a practical gifts guy. So I know for sure he's gonna mock me for it. But like the loving sibling mocking, like, oh, I don't know. Not actually mock me, you know, like, just like, you're my sibling, I can give you crap about this. I kind of, so that's the thing that I wanted to do. I'm just gonna info dump about like store ideas. And most of these ideas are like IRL ideas. So like when I have a store where I can sell like literal IRL products, like tangible things that you can purchase online and it'll get sent to you. I really want to do like self-care boxes. So you could order it and it would be like, it would have like neurodivergent affirmations and like a STEM tool and maybe like a cute little stuffed toy and like a hand painted card or something. And then maybe like some strategy things. But again, that's like way in the future when I have a P.O. box and an ability to do that. But like, I really want to do that. And I know exactly who I want to team up with to do that with. There's this amazing content creator who is both neurodivergent and disabled, who also loves the Owl House. And their name is, or their like online name is Selene Art Creations, and they make amazing crochet creations. I was gonna like order from their shop and then put it in the little package and like do like a collaboration. So like they get support, I get support. And then I was gonna do like something with my bestie Shadow. But that's like that's like a secret YouTube video idea that has yet to be edited. But yeah, that is a very cool idea. That would be great. Thank you, Luce. I'm so close to finishing this. My bones are aching. My muscles are craking. I made up a word. This is gonna be a very blotchy project. Heck yeah, I'll order a few. One for me, one for my dear sibling, some for friends. Aww. Guys, I did it better that time. I didn't fart the paint directly into the camera. Oh my gosh, y'all, my students, so I do online tutoring sometimes for my student, because the COVID came around this past month or so, and so we did it online for a couple weeks, and the computer fan, for some reason, registered to my ears as farting, and I just... my brain could not get over it. If I had money, I'd order one of those boxes. Aww. Thank you. know a lot of, like, I know so many people in my community are, like, pro-supporting me, but also don't have the money to, or don't have, like, the capacity to purchase things independently, because I was there for a while, and so, like, I want to create so much content, but then I also, like, know that most of the paid products that I would create wouldn't be accessible to the majority of my audience. So I'd have to figure out a way for it to be, like, valuable, not just to my audience, but, like, the parents as well, or just, like, make my audience more big with more financially literate people. Not that if you're too young to have money, you're not financially literate, but, like, the word for people who have money to spend, question mark? I'm sorry, that's probably not wording it good. What I mean to say is that you're heckin' valid if you can't afford any of the things. And I will hopefully make it accessible at some point. But in the meantime, I will also hopefully be able to catch the eye of people who can afford it, so that it can be, like, a reputable thing, and it's more likely. OGA, hello! Wow, how long have you been live? I wonder if you could sell/auction your projects off after these streams. Welcome on in, it's good to see you. I have been live for 3.5 hours. I've been working on this and a couple of other things off and on, and I finally decided that I will not be ending stream until I finish this jacket, at least, which is almost done. I just have to finish the financially independent. Yes, Ember, thank you. I just have to finish the hood, and then I will have my closet cosplay for Luce's video, which isn't for another, like, 5 weeks. Okay. We've been here for 3 hours. I know, so going back to not being able to read tone, a funny thing about that is, without any context, that sounds like you've been kidnapped by me and you've been held hostage for 3 hours. We've been here for 3 hours. I'd say maybe those lucky enough to have a disposable income. Yes. Thank you for wording it. Thank you. OGA, you'll be happy to know I finally bit the bullet and just embraced the singular font style on Canva. Another idea is to make stickers to mail off. Yes. So all of those ideas are great, OGA, and I do want to do all of them eventually, but right now I don't have the financial independence. Thank you, Justin, for the words. Or no, Emberfire for the words. I don't have the financial independence.
You have a different way of doing things, a different way of seeing things. That may make you weird, but it also makes you awesome, don't you see? Why are you helping us? Because us weirdos have to stick together.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Yeah, you broke me. You're That's why you have the fee to join the members. It's to pay for my repairs. Thank you. Oh my gosh. As I was, thank you. OTA, I do not have a PO box at the moment, but when I do, I will definitely be doing those things. Pangu, thank you. Welcome to the Members Club. You are the first one. You will be mentioned in all of my videos in some way, shape, or form, so look out for that shout out in all of my videos. And I hope you enjoy the emotes. I don't even know what I don't even know what the other messages are talking about anymore. You broke me. Thank you so much. That's so sweet. How do you like the rainbow brain? Oh, I love that member voice message when somebody joins. Yes, it speaks for me while I am temporarily put on shock mode. Thank you. It's just that the time is available to me just by looking up, and I see that 3.5 hours have passed. Yeah. I'm still very confused about what we're talking about because I totally forgot about everything. It's not you at all. Don't worry about it. I just I was just sent to the in-between realm for a few good moments there, thanks to Pangu. One of my favorite quotes from the show, us weirdos have to stick together, debating joining myself as a member because supporting friends. That would... No pressure to do that because, as I said when I first shared the thingy, be responsible with your money, don't give it to random internet strangers. But also, if you do, that would be very sweet, and thank you if you do. But also... Did you say repairs? Yes, because Pangu broke me by joining the membership. Dino in a month! Yes. You can also see all of the bloopers. Every time I have a blooper for a video, I just upload it for members to see. I totally would if I had money. No worries, Luce. Once I figure out how to gift those things, I really want to gift like 5 of them. Because, like, it would only be, like, $6 with tax, I think?
You have a different way of doing things, a different way of seeing things. That may make you weird, but it also makes you awesome, don't you see? Why are you helping us? Because us weirdos have to stick together.
Thank you! I'm going back to painting because my brain needs to process this. Thank you so much. That's so sweet. Thank you guys. So much cheaper than I thought. I can afford $1.50 a month. A lot easier? I think that's what you said, but it's again blocked by the heart thing. Thank you. That's really sweet of you guys. Thank you. So I'm gonna have Pangu and Justin's usernames hidden in every single one of my videos, as well as in the description box from here on out. Thank you. Luce said, I totally would if I had money. Okay, I think that's the last thing I read. Nice, from OGA. Yeah. But you seem like a person I would genuinely want to support. Thank you. Just by watching and, like, interacting with any of the things that I do is so much support. Like, y'all, I am so blessed to have any audience at all, and the fact that I have such a loving and kind audience is such a blessing, and like I love it so much. And the fact that I even have the capacity to do memberships is like more incredible, and then even more that you guys would just like thank you. Yay. Yeah. Oh, I can see it now. So much cheaper than I thought. I can afford $150 a month Australian dollars easily. Aww. I'm glad that it's affordable for you. Thank you guys. That's so sweet. Oh my gosh. If it did not hurt so much to move my facial muscles, I would be crying right now. That sounds really weird. But I have some muscular tension that is causing some pain. So it does hurt to cry. But know that on the inside, I am sobbing positively. Thank you guys. That's so sweet. Maybe I should add, you also get to break me to the rewards category. But just for Pengu and Justin, if you can't afford it, please, at any point, please do not commit to it any longer than you absolutely can, because you are more important than just showing monetary support. Because you guys just existing is that is what matters. All of y'all existing. I'm glad you exist. Okay. We are almost done. I just have the rest of the hoodie. Anyone want to take over while I go get ready for bed? I have 20 minutes until I have to absolutely bail. So stream might end abruptly if it takes that long. I will hopefully be a little more productive. We're glad you exist. Aw, thank you, Ember. You know what? I'm glad I exist too. Life is pretty cool. Because you guys are in my life. Oh, this is a vibe. Yes, we are. Aw, thank you, Luz. Fudge nuggets dipped in sausage and gravy biscuits. Oh, I'm so glad that didn't spill anywhere. Feel free to invent what that exclamation was. That's how I cuss. Now I'm cool. I made bank working during college, and I was meaning to give back to someone who helps much more than money's value. You're so sweet. If you gotta end, go sleep. That's fine. Sleep is important. Yes, thank you. I promise I will at the hour mark, the 10 o'clock p.m. Lol. Yeah. Anyways, I wasn't hoping about I wasn't laughing about the fact that it fell. No, I know. Although if you were, that's totally fine too. But OGA, hi, welcome to the stream. I got a little derailed after you joined. It's good to see you. How are you doing? How is traveling? Are you doing any more trips more recently, or are you back to more at-home stuff now that you are heading into like October and August and September and stuff? Like, what's going on? Feel free to not answer any of those questions if you don't feel like it. Just in case stream does end abruptly, thanks for doing it. It was chill and nice time. Thank you! And Bango with the emotes. I was laughing about what you said, lol. Heck yeah. And yes, I'm pretty well off myself. Work part-time for full-time pay. I'm in a lucky spot and love supporting friends. That's so sweet. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad that you are I'm gonna say financially independent because that's fewer words to communicate what I want. Even though it could be said better right now, my brain is not wording very well. So I'm glad you can afford it. And thank you for choosing me. That really means a lot. Ready? Ready? I don't know why that's so funny to me. Probably because it's nighttime. Y'all, I have wacky dreams. The other day, I dreamed that I was walking my dog past the retention pond and that there were gators, like, sunbathing, taking, like, a sunshine nap. And, I walked past them because I didn't realize that they were gators. And then once I was in the middle of the midst of them, I realized, oh my gosh, those are gators. And so I tried to, like, walk my dog past them in the dream. But, like, this older, bigger, like, grizzly crocodile, like, got up and walked, like, got up and then poked its gender fluid grandpa spouse. And don't ask me why I know that it was a gender fluid trans grandpa spouse gator. It just was. It just was. And well, it sucked my dog up into its mouth like Kirby, and then I pulled the dog out, but the rear end of my dog was just in another dimension after that. So then I woke up and I realized, oh, I had that weird dream because my dog was licking my face to wake me up so I could take it out. So yeah, I have weird dreams. Oh, has your dog ever interacted with gators? No, thankfully. Even if we did run into a gator with my dog, we would recognize that there was a gator based on, like, the environment and local gossip, because we live in a neighborhood full of dog walkers. So a couple of times we've had some dogs, or a couple of times we've had some gators in the retention pond. So yeah, your poor dream version of your actual dog. Yeah. Y'all, I'm so close. And so far, I have 12 minutes to finish this. Logically, I know it's not gonna happen. I just finished the paint here, so I'm at a good stopping point, logically. So I think this is gonna be it for the art project right now. I also have weird dreams, feel free to share them, but probably not in the stream because I'm about to end it. I do want to show you the hoodie. Here it is. It's a little imperfect, but we knew that was gonna happen. We knew that was gonna happen. The front, at least, is better than the back. There's that. And then here is the hoodie, and I can make this a little more purple in the future. But I'm gonna let this dry, hanging. So let me. Oh crud! I did not realize that this was falling apart. Whoa! Hold up. Whoops! Technical difficulties. Girlfriend and I got the same dream, doggo. Golden Retriever? Heck yeah, I love that. Have a good night, Jay. Oh, that hoodie looks awesome for a quick cosplay. It's okay, I think if Luz had to paint her own hoodie, she'd drop paint all over it too. No offense, Luz. And then we're dropping the emotes. Thank you. Let me go hang this up before my brain forgets that I was gonna do that, and then I'll come back. Well, yep, I definitely do that. Heck yeah, there's no shame in it. Alright, hanging it up. Okay, it is safely hung up. My hands, I'm glad that I'm taking a shower. It's why my hair is the way it is. You can probably see my hair is kind of similar. Gravity, unfortunately, still has its way with it, but my hair is kind of wild. Thank you guys so much for joining. I'm so glad that I got to see all you guys. Thank you again, Justin and Pingu, for joining the membership. That is so sweet. Thank you. Thank you for everyone for joining. You guys, I love you guys so much. Every single one of you, whether you can be a member or not, you are heckin' valid and you deserve to exist. You deserve to exist happily and to feel like you belong, and you do belong. And I hope that this space is a safe space for you guys for forever and ever. But right now, this space is coming to a night end. So thank you guys for joining, and if I can find the ending screen.